Hi, I'm Bart Carmichael. We're at Wedge Tent Ranch, northwest South Dakota, north of Faith. Our goal is to graze year-round and keep the cattle moving. Our rotation is set up to be over a year, and we're working on that to be just under a year now because we've had lots of rest. You know, as long as the grass is there, you can graze them cows, and it gets really cheap because we've had our cows down to, where it costs us a day to run a cow, in that 40-cent range. Just on grass. There would have been a time where I would have been out there right now feeding hay with a tractor, and rolling out hay to them and just choring, and I was running less cows, and now it's, we're running more cows, and it's got a simpler system. And it takes me about 9 minutes to move that fence, You go out there, and if you're checking water anyway, and you can roll that fence up, and you can do that on a daily move or anything and really balance out them cows' nutrition and basically keeping it simple. And we're keeping hours off our tractor. I've a lot of times done that out in the wintertime, even run out there with the four-wheeler and roll up a fence and let the cows move. And even when the snow gets deep and you put them in a deal like that, and all them cows come through there, they'll flip that snow like a plow. I mean, they'll just get to the grass just as a whole. They're not trying to wander around one by one trying to find grass. They'll hit that bank and just start rooting through it. So it's in their nature to do that and be a herd animal and work together. And the tighter you get them, the better it works because they're all working in unison. So that's really huge. And of course, they're not getting it all in the snow, so they're cycling some of that back. One of my things is really keep an eye on the weather, watching the forecast and whatnot. If there is areas that have protection and there's areas that don't, but no pasture is a winter pasture or a summer pasture, it's just pasture. So my original intent was to have a grass that can be grazed any time of the year and have a cow that will do it. And so if we get a storm or something coming in, we're watching the weather, we'll move them into the creek or protection, somewhere there is protection. And then when that system passes or whatever, they'll just go back to wherever we left off and just keep moving. So sometimes we're moving cows quite a bit back and forth in a stormy situation, but if it just sets in and it's stormy, then that's where plan B comes in, and they stay here on the bales and they can go to the creek for water and protection.